the spike cue, even though I pushed the record button. All right, here we go. Sporting events is what I consider to be the final boss or the ultimate challenge when it comes to sensory. Because let's think of it. They're loud with the ears because not only that they're very overwhelming when it comes to very loud noises to sound, but it can also be it can be quite stimulating to the eyes. Crowds cheering and the crowd cheering. And also seeing the game. So much is going on. Any kind of sports that you can think of. Sometimes it can be a little overwhelming, which is why I see it as the ultimate challenge, the final boss when it comes to sensory. And I do believe that it is definitely worth the challenge. So what do? Well, we gotta build these things up. We gotta build structures to go from point A to point B, or from the starting line to the finish line. So, for example, before you go into a sporting event in person, perhaps a good place to start is to maybe watch the games on your television sets, or even play video games that involve sports. And the cool part about watching and playing sports on television is that you can adjust the volume to any kind of to what you deemed as acceptable and appropriate. So that's pretty neat. However, I will say that what I will say about sporting events is that there is no remote control when it comes to the noise or volume control, and when you go to sporting events, that's why it's gonna be a challenge. But I believe that it is a challenge worth taking, and it's also worth trying. Now, of course, this is not about saying, hey, you should do sport, or you should go into a sporting event and all that kind of stuff. No, what I want to do is I would like to encourage the trying aspects of sport events, and of course, everyone's different. Don't have to be sensitive or have autism to either enjoy sports or maybe not enjoy sports as much. But what I will say is that they are worth trying, and if you like it, great. If not, then that's totally okay as well. Everyone's quite different. I personally have enjoyed sports, so I kind of chose to give these sporting events a try, whether it be American football or baseball. It's really quite neat. I enjoy that stuff. And that's why I think it's a challenge, something that's worth taking. And then if for the folks that really want to go more into it with the challenge, all that kind of stuff, and for those that have enjoyed sports, like those that know the statistics, the players, and the history and all that kind of stuff. But of course, there comes the point where the sensory can be quite challenging. That's okay. Just give it a try. And if it's too much, that's okay. And then you can just go back and try again when you feel ready, when what's most appropriate to you. There's no deadlines or specific dates where you have to do sports like that. Just try these things at your own personal pace. It's okay. Everyone is different, but it's all about the try, and I really do encourage it. It's really that's that way we can work better on the whole sensory overload, and to calm things down when these things happen. So that's why I believe sports is good in that sort of way. And so with that, I'm not going to take any more of your time. But what I will say is for your challenge is to give sports a chance. Give sports a sporting chance. And with that, Tyler McNamer of Autismworks, it's time to get to work and to make it work. Play ball.